it is Tuba Billy heading home. I'm gonna make a statement. Kind of obvious, because this person, just by sake of their profession, is known to do this, but President Joseph Robinette Biden.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
is a liar. Liar! Remember when he said this?
If there's American citizens left, we're going to stay till we get them all out.
Which turned out to be this.
Now we believe that about 100 to 200 Americans remain in Afghanistan.
Or when he said this.
No, I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand to be mandatory, but I would do everything in my power. Just like I don't think masks have to be made mandatory nationwide.
Which was actually...
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin. And your refusal has cost all of us. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you. If you want to work with the federal government and do business with us, get vaccinated.
Or what about this, Jim?
And I pledge this to you. I will be a president for all Americans. All Americans. And I promise you, I will fight as hard for those who did not support me as for those who did.
But you know, still waiting on that. And from the hearing that's been going on, Joe Biden said,
no one told, your military advisors did not tell you, no, we should just keep 2,500 troops. It's been a stable situation for the last several years. We can do that. We can continue to do that.
No, no one said that to me that I can recall.
Which the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the generals and defense secretary said this.
I recommended that we maintain 2,500 troops in Afghanistan.
Yes, my assessment was back in the fall of 20 and remained consistent throughout that we should keep a steady state of 2,500, and it could bounce up to 3,500, maybe something like that, in order to move toward a negotiated, gated solution.
And the fact that that they won't even tell the truth, the administration won't even tell the truth about Joe Biden's own dog and how many people he's bitten in the White House.
One email said that Secret Service agents were bitten every single day for 8 days from March 1st to March 8th, and that a White House visitor was as well. At a March 9th briefing, you only described one biting incident to us and described the dogs as being whisked back to Delaware on a pre-planned trip to visit family friends. Obviously, that is not the world's most important story, but it is significant because we expect honest information even for minor stories. So can you explain to us why there was some kind of misleading account presented to us? And if we can't get honest information about minor stories, why should we have faith in the administration's account for larger issues like Afghanistan?
Just goes to show he cannot be trusted. If you're gonna lie about a stupid dog, then they're gonna lie about the bigger things. That's just how it works. I know that about my kids. My 6-year-old lies all the time. Did you wash your hands? Yes. Let me smell them. I'll go wash my hands. And he gets a punishment because he lied. Not for the fact that he didn't wash his hands or do what we asked him to do, the fact that he lied about it. And I've explained to him again and again. It's like, just tell me the truth. If we told him, go wash your hands, he disappears, he comes back, did you wash your hands? If he says no, I'll just say, go wash your hands. No further punishment. But because the fact that he repeatedly has said yes, and turns out to be a lie, he gets punished. There will be a punishment for President Biden's lies. The promises that he's made that were out and out lies. They were empty campaign promises, which all politicians do it. It's disgusting. How do you know a politician's lying? Because their mouth's moving. that is the case with a lot of politicians. Not all, but a majority. There are some out there that somehow have kept their integrity intact. But that, man, that is few and far between. And the media, CNN, NBC, ABC, CBS, MSNBC, NPR, all these are just parroting the narrative. They're not covering the stories. They're covering up the fact that Joe Biden is a liar. The people are waking up. Now, if it's too little too late, that remains to be seen. But people are waking up to this. I mean, you can see that in the fact that in stadiums all over the country, they're chanting F Joe Biden. I mean, that's pretty awesome. The congressional baseball game, he got booed. And Jen Psaki's excuse was, yeah, basically, he's used to it. Huh. But the fact that people were so bent on getting Trump out of office that they put this guy into office, legitimate or not, the fact that the Democratic Party, that this was their best, this is the best of the best, this is what they have to offer to be the leader of the country. What in the ever-living world? And it is amazing. It is amazing to me that for 4 years, all of the media and all these Democrats were whining and crying and complaining that Trump was saying mean things. He was going to be the end of the democracy. They don't call it a republic. America is not a democracy. It is a representative republic, a constitutional republic. So, for 4 years, they were screaming all this. Trump is Hitler. But now you can't question anything that the president does. They created a freaking hoax, the Russia hoax. That's exactly what it is. It was fabricated. There was zero truth behind it. The investigation even turned out that it was zero behind it. They were planning to impeach the guy before he even was inaugurated. The hatred because he was not part of the establishment. That is why. He's not one of them. He reported to the people. There is a reckoning coming. I hope and pray it's resolved in the way that the country was built through elections and voting out these incompetent, bureaucratic, career politicians who lie through their teeth, which is a saying I don't really understand. Just flat out lies. And zero accountability. So that's the state of America right now. We're the laughingstock of the world, I feel like. I'm embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed to be an American. I'm embarrassed for what is in the news. I'm embarrassed for our elected officials acting like spoiled brats and just trying their hardest to destroy the country. There's even now a warning that the Constitution of the United States could be, or is, oh, what is it? I forget. I'll put it up here, but yeah, they put a warning on the Constitution that it could hurt somebody's feelings. So many of the founding fathers were just, you know, when they signed the Constitution, when they created this brand new, never before seen form of government, they said, well, we'll see how long this lasts. I give it a week. And Ben Franklin even said, you know, they have the republic if they can keep it. Well, it's a good run, America. Over 200 years. But yeah, I feel like the end is coming. So please be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy signing out. God be with you till we meet again.